Well, hello everyone. This is Mal, bringing you a fleet operations commentary. It has been a long time since I've done one of these, so I'm excited to get back into the kind of replay circuit and getting back into some games and whatnot. So figured I'd ease myself in with a nice 1v1 match up. This is a 1v1 on Duel 2, of course. Brought to you the map, by Boggs. And up in the top here, as the blue Romulans, we have Viking, and so Viking doing his thing. And down in the bottom here, we've got the white Klingons. Klingons is Frigor. Frigor. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. He is Martok. He's doing a field yard. He's doing a field research. He is going to go into early cavorts. So we're going to see some cavorts from him. Here we've got a scout going on here. Scout's going to explain what's going on. Everything's going to be good. Going up to the top to see what's going on over here. We have a Helev avatar, of course. Going Research Institute. Oh, we're going to see Laval's. So Layavals are going to come out, and that's just going to be fine and dandy. Let's see if Viking queues those up real quick. Let's see. There we go. 4, 5, just a million of them. Okay. So going for just good old Layaval spam. Awesome. Oh, but I was completely wrong on the choice here. I thought he was gonna go for Figor was gonna go for early cavorts. He has not done that yet. Going for a KBQ. So I'm gonna expect him then to probably do the research for the KBQ in a moment. This will probably hurt Figor a little bit. I don't know just how it's been a while since I've seen some of the players, so I'm not sure where they're at and whatnot. But right now he is building the ship that's going to take extra damage from the Layavals. I'm assuming that specials are going to be researched here soon, but we're definitely going to want to see something more than just KBQs. It'd be nice to either see some Brels. Brels would be wonderful here, because as the Layavals try to cloak away, the Brels will be able to, of course, keep the ships visible, keep those KBQ pounding on the Layavals. So far we haven't seen that. Haven't seen any research. So yeah. I would say, one thing right now is Frigor is going to have an interesting time. He's going up against that Layaval. There's another Layaval coming out soon. And building a lot of miners. Let me see. I want to do a count here. 1, 2, 3, 4 that were built. 5, 6... So he's built 6, or he is going to build 6. Mining's going to be attacked here soon, so we're going to see this guy decloak. He's going to attack, and well, let's see. 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to have to say that this is not going to be good for the Klingons, especially with that metaphasic disruptor. As you can see, just not gonna happen. 15 seconds left to go. Well, maybe if some of these subsystems are getting hit, and so if the subsystems are getting hit, the hulls might survive. Wow, he's gonna pull it off, which is impressive. He didn't get it. Oh wow. Just doing the metaphasic just in time. Brutal. Here we've got Figor. He has built 2 scouts. One is they're just kind of cloaked, and the other one here is actively engaging in the fight. No special research yet. I would definitely research the special again. You don't need the Research Institute to do the KBQs. You know, but interestingly enough, having these two little scouts has really helped in taking this guy out here. They'll be able to take out that constructor and then cloak away before this KBQ gets lost. Yep, the scouts are going to continue on, take it out. KBQ should be cloaking now. So cloak, 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 cloak. Oh, this is going to go... Yep, the Leoval's there. Oh, KBQ getting out though, surviving. These scouts are going to survive. So yeah, Figor off to a little bit of a rocky start, but he's not out of this. Although, and then here we've got Viking just doing Leoval spam, but it's inefficient. It's you can only do so many Leovals before you run out of resources. So he's looking to change that and get a whole bunch of miners up here. Hopefully we can see... okay, from Figor, he's got some Katingas popping out. He says to himself, you know, I need a better force, so let's make some ships the fast way. So I don't know, with those Katingas, he could do a pretty good job. Right now, we're gonna see Viking hurting for Tritanium now, but he still has the advantage because he is the only one with an expansion. And so just looking over here, yeah, we still only have the 2 Leovals out on the board, or is it 3 now? 1, 2. Yeah, just the 2. But a third one coming out against 3 KBQs and 3 Katingas. Okay, here we've got the Bird of Prey yard. So again, just one thing I would have done maybe differently with the Klingons is definitely don't need the the field research if you're not going to research the special or go into Cavorts or research the special for the Brels. But I don't know. We'll see what's going on with him. He's got the funds to be building ships. So I'm trying to see where he's going with this. A few Brels with some weapon fatigue would really go nicely. Against Leovals, you will find that Leovals will get taken down if they're unable to cloak retreat. And keep your ships on them. The KBQs, even though they're going to take a little bit more extra damage, is still a very, very sturdy ship. Especially with these Katingas in support. But okay, here he's going to go over here. He's going to split his fleet. I'm not so sure that's the best course of action, but I think what he's trying to do is just, he was hurt before. He wants to make sure he comes back to back and get his expansion. Figor is doing a pretty decent job of, you know, staying in there and you know, getting everything up. Does need to start spending some kind of money on ships. There we go. Okay, we've got Cavort coming out. That's great. That's going to really help him out here. What I'd like to see from him now is build a small yard, the field yard, just the centerpiece, the central facility or whatever, so that he can repair his ships, and then he will be sitting pretty fine for this expansion. Then his miners can go and repair and whatnot. But here we've got Scout upgraded. Here are the Leovals. They were going to go and do some scouting, or not scouting, raiding, and now they're coming back. They're going to go defend. Here's one Leoval here. This Leoval is going to wait for these other ones. Wow, two Tachyon pings. And so Frigor doing a nice job. He blew away a miner. Oh! And we're going to see these Leyvals decloak, but it's not going to matter, I don't think, because these... he's going to lose that cloak site soon. Frigor, what he needs to do, though, he needs to play it smart. Viking is trapping him now. Okay. As soon as this is going to go off, and 3... Yep, there we go. Goes off. Now he can be seen again. Leyvals will be able to catch up, and they're going to fire. And... you know, this is the nice thing about the KBQs, though. They can take a lot of punishment, but there's only so much that they can take. If I were Figor, I would be taking those Katingas and sending them up here. This cloak detection is just going to kill Frigor right now. He really needs some Brels, I think. Here we go. He's got his fleet over here. He is making the battle yard. You know, that's not so bad. If he could make a few Sangs, I guess. But to be honest, I think really he should stick with the faster lower yard units. Get some Brels to prevent cloak retreat and whatnot. Yep, here he is. He's sending his ships. He is putting some cloak detect up though, so I gotta give him points for that. Frigor doing a good job. Slowly trying to build everything up. We'll see. Yep, here's the Romulans cloaking, and that's the thing about the Romulans is that all they have to do is that 2-second cloak really gives them an edge. Oh, Frigor, if you can beam on. That's one thing too. It's really easy just to go, oh, I want to kill that cloak detect thing. But remember, shields are not very strong. When you have that fleet like that, you can take out the shields and beam onto there, and now you would have a graviton ping scout. But again, this is where some Brels would really help you. Brels are nice, cheap cloak detect, and they are great against those really expensive Leyvals. You start taking out some Leyvals, and the Romulans are not going to know what to do. So right now, it's pure Leyval spam. I don't expect to see the third... Oh, well, I was wrong. I wasn't expecting to see the third research, but it looks like Viking has the money for it. He's just going to go into Leyval spam. And again, to be honest, the best way to counter that is having some Brels. Brels will just... They just do such a good job of munching these really expensive ships. And they can keep up with them. They can keep them visible even when cloaking, trying to get out of there. I see a Sang. Sang, not necessarily the best ship. It's good when you start having the numbers, but right now we see a Tritanium crunch. What Frigor needs to do is he needs to send these miners over to do the Tritanium. Look at the supply difference. And now he's going to take out the constructor, and Frigor's not going to be able to do anything about this. So here we've got just a strong opening of Leyvals, doing a really good job of taking things out. And even KBQ with their special isn't so bad. Here we've got the special. It should help some, although right now Viking really has the advantage. He has effectively equal numbers. He's slightly outnumbered, but only by Katingas. So he's had in this game the economy, and he's using it to his advantage. So yeah, getting a little low on dilithium just because he keeps building those guys, but yep, constantly raiding, and now I think at this point he's just not even worried so much about the cloak detect. He knows he has the advantage in resources and whatnot. Again, over here, Scout station going up, but no mining on the try, and so we see again tons of cash, tons of dilithium, no tritanium to do what he needs to do. Here we've got Figor. He is moving in with his fleet. He's like, I can't stop this, and so he's decided to go and try to attack, go on the offensive, and maybe hurt Viking. But Viking sees this. I don't know if he was pinged, but we see some ships coming out there to defend. Here's the third. Yeah, I mean, Viking knows something's up, so... And we even have the scout going north. It's almost like tracking this fleet. We can see something's going on here. So... Yeah, and he goes right to the Tritanium moon. And... now he's caught. But now we've got some decloaking going on, but now here it is. I would say this is gonna be the coup de grace. Too many Leovals, just not enough to take them out with. So once you get that many Leovals, things start to go into your favor. But yeah, again, I would just say, just from this game, my advice: get some Brels with weapons fatigue, especially against these really expensive ships. If you start preventing cloak retreats from even one Leoval each engagement, really whittles down their numbers. It's a big hurt to the Romulans, and you're gonna do a really good job of taking them out. So here we are. I think Vikings, yeah, he's just gonna decloak, and he's just gonna take this stuff on. And I am going to take a phone call, and I'm going to let you guys see this battle. And I'm back. And here we've got the decom on the starbase. Probably a good idea in this instance, just because Tritanium is so low. Okay, going into Cavorts. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be just a little too late at this point. But some really good things by Figor is the scout stations. I know one of the things that Boggs has always done is he will take his scout station and move it over here, very far away from the moon, just because these scout stations are cheap. If it gets destroyed, that's not a big deal, and it forces kind of an early decloak. Or you're able to scan, and it also helps with cloak retreats. You're able to, if they don't take out the scout station, you're able to take, maybe tag a ship as they're trying to get away. Here's a veteran Leoval, or not veteran, but officer Leoval, looking to be a veteran once it ranks up one more time. So... here's a KBQ going toe-to-toe with the Leoval. Not going to work out there. But, yeah. I would say biggest thing is definitely having some Brel to prevent cloak retreats. And the Brel are nice and cheap. Oh, here we go. Veteran Leoval soon. So, already has the projectile weapon. We'll be looking to see if Viking... Yep, there we go. He upgrades it. And so we get some extra passives from there, and there's the GG. So calling it good game by all, and this is Mal, and just wanted to say donate to Fleet Ops, and I will see you next time.